It's Monday with the Mayor on 18 WJTS. Hello, I'm Bill Potter, and I am in the conference room in City Hall with Mayor Seitz of Jasper. And Mayor, it's the holiday season, and we're getting things ready, but that doesn't mean that work doesn't stop at City Hall. And last week you were pretty busy.
I was going to sing that song. It's the holiday season. Yeah, no, Christmas music abounds, and shopping in Jasper, downtown Jasper especially, or any local stores and our regional stores as well, national ones, where we're glad to be that regional center. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all. Next time we'll talk, I guess it would be after Christmas, right? Okay, so good, I can do that Christmas wish. Bill, last Friday we had really a great day for the city of Jasper. We had a special meeting, combined meeting of the Council and Redevelopment Commission, essentially something that came out of the November council meeting that needed to be publicly advertised for an appropriation, so we had a meet specially. But there is $150,000 of funding from our edit fund that's been put to the next step of our downtown Jasper planning. We had an RFP, a request for proposal, put out. 9 firms responded. We interviewed 5, narrowed it down to 2, did full references, did visits to projects these 2 have done, and ultimately selected Rundell Ernstberger, who will be now taking the next step with her downtown, and that is to literally develop what we call a 40% plan. Long story, it's an engineering term, but we'll be doing a lot of public meetings, public input as to taking from what City Visions has designed, Gamble Associates, to a next level of engineering. That will take place. Rundell Ernstberger, by the way, is a second in lead for our Parklands project. Hafer Associates of Evansville leads that, but Rundell is a minority partner. So it's very interesting to see how that plays out. The 2 projects, while not connected, now at least we'll have a common firm, and that was not planned. We had a difficult decision, but we had a 9-member group, including downtown merchants, citizen members, and that really worked out well. Council member Earl Schmidt was on that as well, and we're very happy to get that funding. So we'll take that likely for the next 6 months to be able to develop the plan further. Right after that meeting, we met with the developers, Boxer Girl and Ed Curtin, for River Center, which is the name for the project at Jasper Cabinet. We set the stage for what needs to happen, and with some internal discussions, kind of building a matrix for different parts of that project, what part of it would be private, what part of it would be public, and that basically means not so much funding, but who would actually take the lead. In other words, if it's a utility question, is that a utility circumstance? If it's a question related to something to do with the river, do they want to contact Department of Natural Resources, or is that us? And we're going to kind of make those decisions over the next couple of months. And things look good. They continue to have further interest in private development from that. Then the 3rd meeting actually is coming up tomorrow, but we had a pre-meeting for it on Friday. The Indiana Economic Development Corporation gave preliminary approval to about a $3.5 million state tax credit for what we call the Jasper Cultural Center. That's the Hoosier Desk building with the arts and the library combined. Tomorrow is the final approval of that. The administrative approval has never been declined or denied by the final vote, so we don't expect that it will be, but we're not taking our chances. We are going to go and present the library, and the city of Jasper and the arts will be presenting tomorrow at 12:30, and we want to put our best foot forward to make sure that they understand the critical nature, the impetus that those tax credits did for the project, and where we are with the library and the arts as far as going forward, and a private developer joining us in moving forward too as well.
Okay. Now, speaking of the cultural center, although that's not part of the complex necessarily, but the Next Act situation with Astra is exciting.
That's right, and really that kind of ties into the downtown. The Next Act, the group that put together a 501c3 to really not only purchase but endow some expenses related to Next Act, or related to the Astra, came aboard because of what they saw happening out of the Jasper Downtown Riverfront Master Plan. That document, that $40,000 of initial money we invested, and we subsequently played it out into the downtown plan, has been very well redeemed. The Next Act bought into that. Our downtown selection of an engineering firm and design firm, Rundell Ernstberger, said we were so far ahead of what other cities were because of that plan. And I think it was absolutely the finest investment we made in my 4 years as mayor, and it's still basically playing out. In addition to this, I should also add, last Friday, another banner day, we want to congratulate Cash Wagner. They are a local firm who purchased the Jofco plant at 13th and Vine when Jofco itself was purchased by Jasper Group, and the Jasper Group owned the building and basically were willing to really not keep ownership of the building. Cash Wagner bought the building. They have restored the offices. They built out some phenomenal office space in there using a lot of restored wood, a lot of the open concept, and literally it's what you can do with an old building. In addition, that started the dominoes falling on taking our old plants and turning them into mixed-use development and housing in that area. So that decision, along with those who have played a role into that in the development side, including the city, was a significant effort. And they had a ribbon cutting last week, and I was excited to see that.
Well, we just want to say Merry Christmas to you and to your family. I'm sure that you, again, want to say Merry Christmas to the citizens.
I do. Merry Christmas, everyone. It is indeed a truly blessed holiday season here in Jasper.
We have had Monday with the Mayor, with Mayor Terry Seitz of Jasper. Thank you for joining us. Now back to news on WJTS.